where we'll be having a community. We'll create our own community and we'll start sharing things. This is mostly for the web programmers, means for the web developers instead of becoming a software developer. Okay, so what are the resources we'll be following? There are many plenty resources, but it is because of the abundance in resources many of us are confused what to do, where to go, what which resource to follow, what are the things, or which are the books to read from. So I hope this problem we should not face when you come to this when you come to this group. So here resources will be reading a books like eloquent JavaScript. So it is a bit of advanced, but still if you read advanced things you'll get to know a lot more things. It will surely take time for learning. So secondly, we'll following javascript.info, css tricks, then mdn is the best thing because they are putting everything for free. Each and every details you'll get, just you need to go to that. Okay, I had not put any link here. Later on I'll also give a link on this. I'll add a link here, so you click it here, you'll go to that page and all. And first of all, a very simple thing, but it is very important: create a good email. Okay, Gmail account. Why we need to have a good Gmail account? Not having a very cool guy, awesome guy, cool boy, smart guy. No, these are, we need to know how to name, or how to have a simple name, reliable name, or official name we can say. Means let it be our own full name, no problem, or we can write a short name, but don't write something cool, dragon, or PUBG, killer, snipers. So we'll avoid those kind of names. So yeah, we'll have a good username, have a good profile name, use a decent profile photo, use Gmail. Using Gmail, create GitHub account. Means here what we first of all need to create a Gmail account. Any other the thing. Why am I telling you this? I am telling you this because from the beginning we'll try to keep things very simple, and we'll not try to repeat it later on. Oh, I needed to make a proper Gmail. So at the first only you just take a cool name. For this we have taken a Knoob. Knoob is very simple. NWB it's supposed to be, but we have made it KNOB. So these are this kind of little twist you can edit. Okay. Then what is GitHub? I'll let you know what this GitHub does, and create account on other social medias like LinkedIn, Twitter, and IDs mentioned above. What are the IDs like Replit? I will add again some more IDs, online IDs instead of, and best ID that we'll be using offline is VS Code. According to me, you can prefer anything, but here we'll make use of the VS Code because it is free and open source, which is managed by the Microsoft, and the developers from all over the world, they are contributing to this to make things very simple and easy for others to access it. Freely you can use it. You don't need to make a single payment here. Even a penny you don't need to spend here. And VS Code, in the VS Code also, being a developer will be sitting for hours and hours, will be spending time. That is why we'll make use of the dark theme. Why we'll make use of these dark things? You can read about it, you can Google it, you can get to go anywhere. Or let us just Google it. Why use dark theme for VS Code? Okay, let us see. Created best for theme, best top. Okay, why to use dark theme for VS Code? Which theme is best for coding? Okay, let us see. Bulk or light. Okay, this is not fulfilling. Which VS Code theme is best for ISIS? Okay. Dark base color for minimized eye strain. See why we make use of the dark colors. See, best colors for minimized eye strain. See, since we are a developer, will be having a exposure to the light from almost most of the time for the screen light. Therefore our eyes will go red, there will be strains and all. Even for cyberpunk lovers, sunset red is not. Red is soothing for eyes and helps to sleep better. Night owl spread was red. So these are the small reasons. See, these are silly things, but we want to ignore. But let's not ignore those things also. And extensions, we'll get to know what are the extensions we have to install. What are the things why we make use of the extensions here. See, we are a developer, we don't want to type each and everything, but you should know what are the things. Snippets, snippets means shortcut. You just write 2-3 words and hit enter, automatically 5, 6, 7, 8 lines will automatically come. So these are known as snippets. These are just small example of snippet. Okay, setting like font size, shortcuts, etc. So once you make install VS Code, you go explore all the things why we are making, then install Git we need to install on our system, then install GitHub for desktop. Also have a Chrome browser. Chrome browser is best for web development, but most probably I am making use of what is this, Firefox. Okay, Firefox for sharing all the things, because I have opened my open this new website here. There, so I'll be sharing most of the time. Most of the things will be recorded in the web browser only. And suppose if we need to suppose to learn some of the developments, and we'll make use of the Chrome browser. Okay, you don't need to have to worry about that. And if we face any problem with our offline IDE like VS Coder, will make use of the online IDEs like Replit, Code Sandbox is there, CodePen is there, StackBlitz is there. But I prefer using Replit for vanilla JS, Code Sandbox for React.js. Let's begin with the basics of JavaScript. So here we have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, but in this 5 days you will not get to learn all the things at a go, because we focus on learning little but learning it well. What does it mean? It means that we are learning suppose 10 concepts. 10 concepts if we learn, we'll be almost learning like nearly 20 to 30 concepts there, because we'll be learning each and every bit, each and every letter, each and every symbol there. So these things will help us make things clearer in our mind. And later on JavaScript details will be coming, so portfolio can be learned from the day to section number 10. What are the things we'll be focusing? We'll be focusing, our hints will be like making 3 projects. We'll make more, but small projects will be there. Okay, we'll write blogs, then share in public. So these are the things. You can also connect to me with these things. So all rights are reserved by Knoob Soldiers or Koder. Okay, what shall we do? Let me go to the Replit. Okay, let me go to the Replit. Okay, this is the Replit, means online ID opening. First of all, what we'll do, we'll make use Node.js. Okay, here in Node.js what we'll get to do? Okay, Node.js, I'll tell you. Wait. Okay, day 1, click creating REPL. Okay, let's close this tab. So our working ID is loading files 100%. Okay, done. And then see, already I have created account in this Replit. You also go, okay, I'll tell you where are the accounts you need to open first. First of all, you create a Gmail account, then log in to any browser. Then in the browser you go create GitHub. Okay, GitHub account, go to GitHub, just open, create it, sign in, put passwords and all. Then okay, then whenever we'll be logging into Replit or we'll be creating any other account later on, and if in the login section there will be a login option for login with GitHub, will make use of the GitHub to login. So I have done same thing here. I have logged in with the GitHub, and automatically most of my details are here. Okay, let us go to the day 1. What does day 1 have for us? Oh, fantastic. We'll be learning how to print, we'll be learning how to take input from user, we'll be knowing how to create a branch and decision making, if else will be, and function. I'll tell you what these functions are. And check access means okay, this is an example. We'll make use of for loop, we'll make use of array and print items. Okay, these are the things to do. I hope you all are pumped up for this, and let us move. Let me go there, let me pull it out. Okay, I just pulled it out, then I drag it there in the side, brought it. Okay, I hope you are just following what I am doing here. Let us see. We have already created this okay, created this index.file. Okay, what is this Node.js? Node.js is nothing but it is a JavaScript used in a terminal. Okay, means in the backend, mostly it is used for the backend, because whenever we open any of the browser, there is a JavaScript inbuilt. It is known as JavaScript machine, or I exactly can't tell you, but I will give you overlay of 3. JavaScript is a programming language. Okay, but when it is in browser, in In browser also, suppose 1+1 we take, when we go to the console part, enter 1+1 and hit enter, automatically it will give us the result. So why is it happening there? It is happening because we have a JavaScript inbuilt there. Okay, that is why we are getting the same thing. Instead of going to the console and all, we have this terminal. It is known as, this is known as Node.js. Okay, let me tell you what Node.js is. What Node.js is. Okay. Node.js is an open source server environment. Node.js is free. Node.js can generate dynamic page. Node.js can, okay. What is Node.js used for? Node.js is primarily used for non-blocking event-driven server. Due to single-threaded nature, it's used for. Okay, this is too complex. Is Node.js and JavaScript same? Okay. Node.js is a cross-platform and open-source JavaScript runtime that allows the JavaScript to be run on the server side. Node.js allows JavaScript code to run outside the browser. Okay. The simple answer is running the JavaScript outside the browser. Okay. Running the JavaScript outside the browser is known as Node.js. So same thing here we do. So first of all, we'll learn to print name. Okay. Console.log. Okay, that is print name. Okay. Let us hello Knoobs. Let us run this. Okay, for running we have to click on this button, and here there is shortcut control plus enter. First of all, let us click here. We clicked. Okay, then what mistake? Oh, we made mistake here. Double lock. See, these are the small mistake will be making. I didn't do purposely. I made a mistake. Okay, mistake happened. So mistakes are good. When we make mistake, and we are solving those mistakes. This solving those mistakes help us learn better. Okay. Console.log. Then we have a bracket here. Close bracket. Or first bracket. It is known as first bracket. Then inside that we have a quotation. Inside this code we have hello Knoobs. And here only the words which is written inside the code is getting printed. So what is this? Okay, we have to. Okay, let us go to the suppose console.log close mdn. Okay, let's go to the mdn. What this? Okay, follow mdn web docs. This is the best web docs. Okay, let me just right click and open in the new tab. What this website? Okay, wow, fantastic. This website looks beautiful nowadays. Before few months or before a year or 6 months ago, this website was just static, simple. There were no much feature. It was not that well arranged, but it was sufficient. You just search in the Google Docs. Go to the Google, you'll get everything. Now it has been rearranged properly. Okay, so enjoy some of the beauty of the website where they have created web and all. Console.log and this website. What MDN has to say? The console.log method outputs a message to the web console. This is a method. Console.log is a method. With using this method, we write name or we write anything or any messages to the web console. The message may be single string with optional substitution values, or it may be any one or more JavaScript objects. Okay. For example, there is console.log obj. This is array. Okay, these things are array. We can just copy paste parameters. Okay, parameters means what are the things we are passing here is known as parameters. Okay. A list of JavaScript objects to output the string representation of each of these objects are appended together in the order list in output. Please be warned that if you log objects in the latest version of Chrome and browser, that you get logged on the console is a reference to the object, which is not necessarily the value of the object at the moment you call console.log. Okay, message JavaScript string containing 0 or more substitution strings. Okay, let us just see. Okay, let us not go deep. We just learned how to print. That is okay. And let us also go write console.log, and here now suppose 1 plus 1. Okay, we have done nothing, just I wrote this one. And what was it telling us? Hit control plus enter. Okay, I'll just control plus enter. Okay, it is loading. Okay. Hello, no, it came from the first console, then it came from the second console. Now you can see directly in the console.log we have not given the quotation. Okay, quotation mark. So it is directly print giving us the result 2. How you are understanding? Because it is all automatically getting calculated here too. Again in the second part, what, let's do same thing and let us put quotation. Inside the quotation let us put 1 plus 1. What output will it give us? Control plus and drag it, then let us say 1 plus 1. See, so this is the simple difference between this automatically it detects it is a number, so it gives us the result. And once it is inside the quotation decimal mark, then it gives us what is written there. This 1 plus 1, it gives us a string, means whatever. Okay, let me just say what is called, let me quotation symbol is MPOL. Okay, this is a Knoob will get to know things from a Knoob level. Okay, so the symbol used at the beginning of the quotation, this one opening quotation mark is usually open, inverted, or this one, and the symbol at the end of the closing quotation mark. Okay, this is from the dictionary. But here same thing we can do here, console.log, and let's give single quote, means what is this known as now? What is double quotation, single quote? Okay, single, let's just call it single quotation, and for this we can call it double quotation because there is a tool and what they call, I do not know. Okay, just understand some things from you. Okay, what shall we write? Hi, I am here to learn from Knoobs. Oh, good. Let's give semicolon. I control it. What mistake did I do now? Reference console. Yes, see, I missed the spelling here and the error came out. Okay, hi, I'm here to learn from you. So it works the same thing. Okay, this code and this code, it works the same thing. And this number, this is string, this are also string. So we have most probably finished the number 1 example. Okay, let us learn to print the name on the console, and this part is done. Now we go to the second part. Okay, exercise 02. And what is this? Okay, what is how it is? Okay, let me tell you. So this is what is in comment also we need to know. See, I wrote this ex-02. So if I run this, so this also will get executed, and since executing this is not a JavaScript functions or statement, it automatically will give us error. Let us just control hit it once, control enter, and okay, see, you see reference error X is not defined. So because we are just writing it for knowing for us, we don't need it to be executed. So for that we'll be giving two slashes. Okay, done. So this became our comment. Now whatever we write here, later on what it's telling, take an input from the user and welcome them with a message name. Okay, let us see. What is read about read line sync and how to use. Okay, let's go to the read line sync. Okay, let's close this, come to new tab, read line sync. What is this? Okay, oh, it is an npm. Okay, now I will tell you, don't worry. What is this npm? Okay, read line sync hyphen synchronous read line for interactively running to have a conversation with the user through a console. Means interactively running to have a conversation with the user through a console, means interaction, we can interact with the user in the console. So this is type of package. npm is nothing but this node package manager, npm. JS means JavaScript. Okay, so this package will help us interact with the console and the user. If we are able to interact, means we tell something to the console will respond, or console will ask something and we respond to the console. So just interacting with means talking to the console. So that is how we communicate. And okay, let's just directly copy from here. But be aware that you should not copy any of the things like that. But first of all, in order to not make any error, mistake, okay, that's why I did. And secondly, what where username readline sim is send may I have your name console. Okay, just copy this also, control C, and here also click and control plus V. And now let us run and see what does it give. Reference, okay, our package is loading. Okay, package is load, and here what is may I have your name. See, may I have your name means console is interacting with us and asking us, and will let us see, let us interact. See, may I know your name? This Knoob. Hi Knoob. See, the console.log, what is this console log? It is giving us a message. So in this message, what inside the single quote, there is hi, there is a plus, and username. This username, see, username doesn't have a code. Okay, so this username's value come from this username, means here what value had we given? We had given Knoob, so Knoob came here plus, and here there is a inside the code there is a exclamation mark, so exclamation mark came here. Hi came from here, plus means joining two things. It is known, okay, we'll talk about that what really it is known as, but in simple it helps in joining things. Okay, it helps in joining things like this. This is a string, this is having other value or general value, and here again we are joining the symbol. So that's how it is coming here. So what we learn, two things here, we learn to print and we learn to interact. So these two things are very important, will be making use in many of the projects. Okay, so this will help us have more fun with things. Okay, you can just explore what is this thing, barefoot readline sync, or let us say in place of this readline sync we can make it more shorter. Okay, to make it more shorter, what we'll do, just okay, let me rewrite it. Where only will write read so that it will be shorter, then require 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 C. Always remember and never miswrite it, or never make mistake of the spelling here. Okay, there is a code, read LINL hyphen SYNC. Okay, this is done, and what I'll do, I will comment this part. Okay, I commented, just put 2 slash, and the shortcut for this is what you do, click on that line. Okay, I click here and hit control plus slash. Okay, control plus slash, automatically it will uncomment now because it was only critical. Now try it again once more. Okay, here what we'll do, just I clicked here in this place here, then I hit control plus slash /. So the shortcut actually. Okay, now here fair read is equal to require, so read is having this package. So here what we'll do, username is equal to readline, so this readline will just make it read. Okay, okay, now same thing, let us control plus enter, and let us see what is the output. So same thing here, may I have your name? Yes, is no, enter, hi Knoob. Okay, now let us give one line here, console.log, then we put a quotation, then we'll take a line here. Okay, hit control plus enter. May I know your name? Is no, hit enter. Okay, line came here, hi no. Okay, so this is how our code looks. So this is our package. So again, sometimes we can just clear this thing. So CLE clear. Okay, it is not working. Clean CLE clean. Okay, this also not. Okay, no problem. You can just delete it here. Okay. Okay, done. Now let's click here and hit control plus enter. Okay, hello Knoob. It came from this line number 1, and second one too. This output came from console this line number 2, then third one came from the third line, and this fourth one came from hi, I'm here to learn from low, and this fourth one came from which line? From 13th line. Username, may I have your name? May I have your name? Let us respond. The name is Knoob, and hit enter. Once I hit enter, then this line came from this console line, and the 15th line's output is hi Knoob. I hope this much is clear. Let's go back to our, again we have branching or decision making, read more. I hope for today we shall wind up here only, and next time we shall continue. So I hope you will repeat it, means you will re-watch this video once you don't understand. You watch in loop, means one after once, or slow it down and you watch, or if you watch multiple times, first time you watch in the normal speed, then second time you can increase the speed, and third time you increase the speed and keep on revising. If for the new programmers, if they keep on learning same thing, means again and again they keep on repeating at least for 2-3 days, I hope this technique will help you learn very fast. Okay, bye.